What's up, Trios Tribe? Bringing you guys another Digimon video. This time we got a deck that I never remember what the Digimon do, and then another deck where I never remember their tamers' names. DarkKnightmon versus Shaomon. What's it called? XrosHeart, man. The XrosHeart deck versus the Lord Knightmon deck, or oh my god, DarkKnightmon deck. It's kind of a lore match, right? Bad guys versus good guys. Season, what is it, 6? This is XrosHeart, so season 6 versus canon stuff. Gonna go into the OG DarkKnightmon from like way back when. I think this one is it's got the on. That's not an on deletion. It's when this Digimon would be deleted. Play 2 guys from the sources, suspended without paying their memory costs or whatever. And then the level 4 is under it will. You know, one of them, I think the Deadly Axemon has an on play. I think they have enough support where you play all the on play ones. It's kind of hard for me to see which one he is under. I think we just went into a traditional 3, 4, 5 stack, so I think it's a Monitormon or Monitimon, man. And then Skull Knightmon right under to give it sec +1. XrosHeart doing XrosHeart things. We got double Taiki, sending another Taiki to the hand. So we're gonna be on triple Taiki, which is not a good look, honestly, actually. And then we're gonna attack, swing for 2 checks. We're going to die on the second check because it was a Omni Shout, which cool. The XrosHeart deck is still alive. Like, I know like a lot of the GFG people are hyping it up. Tyler, every time I see him in person, he's like hyping the deck up. And then actually, like, how did I got this far without saying this? Dan Vang. Dan Vang's the one playing XrosHeart, so like they technically also GFG, I believe. So that's where we're at. And so I think we attacked security. We split, and then we went into the Skull Knightmon Mighty Axe mode for Digicross material. So we did that for 2, which put our opponent to 1. Kind of cool. Yeah, just DarkKnightmon things, really. So that's all I can say. There's Izzy, worst black tamer in the game, honestly. Oh, we're gonna play the BT12 Shaomon. King version plays the Taiki for. We do have the 3rd Taiki. We're gonna play for. Oh yeah, we're gonna Digicross for. It's plays for 3. I forget that is a way to Digicross in this game. Mostly because I play hunters, so like being able to Digicross in that way is kind of rare. Not rare, but like I don't do it in hunters. You don't do it in hunters, and we're gonna attack for 1 check, draw a card, not reveal the top. If it's a Digimon, take it, and then we just go in 2 checks. Tamer and notoriously weak security. I mean, hunter. That's the thing about XrosHeart and hunters, especially XrosHeart. Now that since they've lost Sunrise Buster, like they just have no defensive play. And now we're playing the spell. Oh man, what does this thing do? I think, oh, it just went to the bottom. Okay, we're good. We didn't actually play any spell. Oh, that would have been awkward. I think it's the black purple one, and then you have to have like the Nene to ignore the purple, or just have the level 6 that's purple. That's like the X antibody, man. Like, oh man, deck does a lot, man. Both decks do a lot. And so now we promoted. No, we did not promote. We hard played this. Okay, we're triggering the triple tamer, the triple general tamer, going to attack Shaomon. It's a Nene. Search top 4. We take a DarkKnightmon, and then the rest get trashed. Oh no! Oh, they go to the bottom. Yeah, whatever. I thought they get trashed, but now all the DarkKnightmon stuff, or all Digimon with Dark Knight in the name or Twilight in their traits get blocker. So now most things on the DarkKnightmon board will have blocker. Going to attack into, dang, cross 4, nice. Are one of, and then yeah, just rush, attack. I imagine we don't draw 2, busted. What do we do? Do we attack into the Skull Knight or the Mighty Axe mode? It doesn't have a Wind Deletion. Like, you can get rid of it. It doesn't have save either, so those sources are just gone. And we have piercing. We perfect save at the end of the attack. This is where if we had another X4, we'd attack again. If we have perfect sources, we could X5 for free. But we might not have perfect sources. Oh, we're just gonna hard play an Akira, play the Mon, get rid of the Monitamon. And that should be a pretty solid place to be right now. DarkKnightmon has no real way to get rush unless they're playing the. All right, here's the Mighty Axe mode. We're gonna Digicross that. I think it's a Digicross -1. So only putting one source reduces the play cost to 3. What's the on play? On play, reveal and get some cards, I think is the on play. Yeah, you actually get 2 cards. And then you delete one of your opponent's 4 cost or less, which deleting the... Oh, we went into a DarkKnightmon while I was trying to confirm cards. Busted. So we clear board, but everything saves. We're at 4. What can we realistically do? Because our opponent is actually probably sitting on their level 6 at this point. They're probably sitting on some version of their level 6. Do we proc the triple tamer? I didn't quite catch it. We must have procced the triple tamer. Oh, there we go. We were debating it for far too long. All right, we're at 5 memory with triple Taigi. Never saw the green tamer, which sucks. Didn't see a lot of our yellows. I think yellow is like the most important one to see, especially since it's just the draw engine you actually need. I mean, people always like to people do hate on the crossing decks or the hunters and the cross decks or whatever, but like they actually need the draw for them to even realistically be a deck. So I never get mad at these decks for the amount of cards in draw, especially since Digimon is a game where you can lose with 20 cards in your hand. It's not really a resource game like One Piece or Magic or Kana. You're not really trying to 1-for-1 your opponent or 2-for-1 your opponent. Like, you're just trying to make sure your strategy goes off, right? And we're going to X3. We will have rush, thankfully. So I've added Hoss. I think it's just send it. And if we have X5, we're chilling. Putting the Sparrowmon on as a Digivolve probably might have been a misplay, depending if there's Sparrow in hand or not. They're all blocker. Oh, right. Both things on board are now blockers. So that is... Oh, we're gonna let it through. Ends up being nothing. I think it's end of... I guess it's end of turn. We get to do the delete this Digimon shenanigans. Oh, there's X5. 1, 2, 3. Oh, so we did have the Sparrow. No piercing. So perfect attack security. We're gonna block. Gonna on play the Mighty Axe mode. Should it be suspended? Not really sure, but I think DarkKnightmon just wins this off of that. Oh no, it just plays it. Okay. And then it's not even suspended, and then you get one of the sources back to hand, I believe. Oh wait, was that a misplay? Because no, never mind. The DarkKnightmon did have 2 sources, because you have to bring one back to be able to play the other one or something. I don't know, man. DarkKnightmon's so particular with the way it does things. We just went into Cross 7. This isn't superior mode, but Cross 7's cool. Ton of effects. Oh my god. We do have blocker on that one. Oh, we're gonna do Digivolve. Busted. Oh, actually insane. Now we don't have the blocker. Now we attack, and then yeah. Insane. DarkKnightmon does a lot. Like it's hard, it's hard to think that this deck like isn't like meta, right? Like it does a lot of good things. Like Digivolve is always like a good, like it's just a good keyword, right? Like it's such a good way to remove problem cards. It just has been, and it will always be just one of the, like, the way that your opponent just won't. Funny enough, it's one of the best ways to deal with other black decks is Digivolve. Like Black War Gray, just Digivolve it. Machine Dramon, just Digivolve it. Like just traditional black decks, just even though it's their keyword, they get crushed by Digivolve. So their mirrors end up being some of the funniest things. Alright, so I don't know if we mulliganed, but we kept, and XrosHeart's going first. Oh no, XrosHeart's not going first. XrosHeart's being put to 8, which actually I like this play. Why? Because your opponent, like, if you're unless you have like the absolute nuts as like a Hunters player or a XrosHeart player, you can't do much with 8. It's kind of like the Gabubon scenario back in like BT6. Like those decks, like you put turn 1, if you put those decks to a lot of memory, there's not really a whole hell of a lot they can do. Unless they just drew the perfect hand of like Rookie, Tamer, and then could be completely set up. Like as you can see, the XrosHeart's like, I had 8 memory this turn and I don't know what to do with it. They would have done, like, had they had the Tamer, they probably would have played, oh, we're just going cross whatever, man, and put our opponent back and delete. Probably the play, considering there's no cheeky show of the hand, but too fast for me, sorry, bud. Yeah, it looked like no Tamers. Oh my god. And then perfectly answered by the Bogramon. Oh my, that's crushing to say the least. I thought there was more conditions for the tucking, but I guess not. Or it's just as long as your opponent has 2 Digimon, I guess. But here we go. King version. We're gonna play also the BT12 Taiki, which kind of don't agree with. I kind of don't like it, but it just feels like you so rarely Digivolve in this deck. And then Akira, no Darulu, unfortunate. Darulu. Now Bogramon's just probably just gonna run away with the rest of this game. XrosHeart just doesn't have any form. Oh, and then we King version, cool. We're gonna Taiki. This Taiki's okay though. I mean, like it's kind of cool getting the draw cycle going. And we put a Darulu under, so maybe we do something neat. I don't see how XrosHeart could actually like deal with this Bogramon though. And we're probably going into Darkness Bogramon next, so kind of GG at this point, really. Like really, I'm really thinking this junk's GG. All right, cross 5, but there's no way we only have 2 sources with a cross 5, so ton of memory, draw a card, cool. XrosHeart playing with like 3 cards in hand. We're gonna Chikurimon go. Darulu gets the draw. We don't have. I don't think we have blocker on the cross 5, right? Does it have? I think. Oh, maybe it has baseline blocker. Thinking about what to do. Yeah, I think we just take the block while we can. That's probably the best thing to do. We just Monitamon, found a OG DarkKnightmon, and then grabbed something else. Didn't quite catch it. Looks like the Mighty Axe mode. Cool. All right. How do we close out this turn? Attack one more time. It's a Shoutmon. You know, XrosHeart. XrosHeart not seeing any Tamers in security both games. Also kind of... Wait, no, they saw the triple Tamer last game, but still kind of troll. And now this is just a board that XrosHeart just can't do anything against. We attack security. Oh, we could attack security twice, right? There's no blocker on that. There's no blocker on that, right? It's the Cavalier mode, I think. I can't tell which like Skull Knightmon that is. I want to say it's like the Cavalier mode, but I can't tell. We attack and then does it have blocker? Oh, it does have blocker. Oh, okay, because it's when Digivolve and game blocker. Okay, so it is a blocker. Bummer. Probably should have died on the block. Yeah, probably should have died on the block. It was 5k to 5k. Superior mode. Do the thing. How much did we just play it for? Way too much. And we can't put anything else under. We're reading off the giant paragraph of stuff that is that card. We do have blocker. And then Darkness Bogro, we block. And then we go into X antibody. Delete the tamer, and that's it. Kind of interesting game. There's so many effects on these cards. It's hard to keep up, especially since they're like, especially since DarkKnightmon isn't like super meta relevant. Like you don't, chances to commentate that deck and memorize its cards are pretty low. But yeah, like, share, subscribe. See you guys next time.